Hello, everyone. I am Rip Biscuit, and I am back with the Marble Invites talk show. This time, I am joined with a special guest, that being sirensongx Sound, also known as Flora. Say hi, Flora.
Hi, it's me, Flora.
So, Flora, would you like to say something about yourself, perhaps?
Okay, so once again, hi, I'm Flora. I am a very big Marvel fan, but I also love art and graphic design and Eurovision for those who do know what that is. In the community, I mostly contribute via my personification art of Marvel athletes, as well as my logos and graphic design. And I help out for the Marvel Sports Executive Committee through graphic design help and social media. And fun fact about me, I have canceled and started at least five separate marble tournaments. Very sad, yeah. I am very indecisive.
That was a
So
very
yeah.
fun. That was a very fun fact on your part. And yet again, I am Rip Biscuit. I am. I'm also a Marble fan. I like. I'm not a huge art fan. I don't like doing art because I'm untalented and stupid. Uh, Anyway, yeah, let's get things started. We're starting with this is the preview for Marble Invite Season 3. As you may know, this will be Marble Invites will be premiering next week. So we're just, previewing the teams, the events, stuff like that, and what we think will happen. So we're going to be starting with
Yeah.
just thank you, Flora. We're going to be starting with the invited competitions and the teams. So the 16 competitions and teams that have been invited, they've been revealed for a while. They've gone their chance to sink in. Our thoughts could sink in. So, what are your thoughts about these 16 competitions? First of all,
I'd say it's a pretty good selection, I'd say. I love to see a couple new debuting competitions in Marvel Invites like 3D Chaos League, Radiant League, Biscuit Brawl,
the
you
comp
know,
sucks. Who invited Biscuit Brawl?
Coast And alright, it should have been the other one.
I agree. It should have been
Coast
Marvel Summer
also it's also
Championship.
lovely seeing co-scores, quacks. Exactly. Right. But like also love to see like some returning competitions like Marble Sports Games, Sword Endurance, JBL Cup, obviously, Cordula Marble League. I'd say they did a pretty good job with selecting which competitions get invited, I'd say. I wouldn't change anything, in my opinion.
I think this is a solid roster. I mean, obviously, I'm a little biased. I had a little bit to I did influence the roster a little bit, and I definitely did campaign at least a little bit to get Biscuit Brawl into this season, and I'm glad I'm in personally. Uh, we're gonna cook. Trust,
Love
trust.
that for you.
I will say
Very
there are some
very
comps that
deserved. You're gonna bake.
there are some comps I'm sad haven't gone in. Marvel Summer Championship I know was very very close to making it, and some other ones that I was kind of
Yeah.
hoping for. McDolphin Team Cup and yeah, that's the main one. I'm pretty sure Marbled Superiors was one that I think probably would have made it in
Yeah.
had Galactic been active on Discord when this was decided. I think if Galactic was active, this Marbled Superiors would be a lock in.
Definitely, yeah, it's extremely well made.
Yeah.
Also, I did hear Marble Sports Tournament by Mark was also said a couple times, and I think that also deserved a spot in. But in fairness, there are just so few spots, only 16 out of so many competitions. It is bound to creates a few unfortunate situations where some comps do not get invited in,
And
which is a
this is
shame,
why Marble
honestly.
Invite should be 20 teams next time, and we should have Marble Invites qualifiers. Let's go.
Let's go,
Let's
Marble Invites
go. Marble Invites
qualifiers. Let's
qualifiers.
go.
This is gonna. No, that's a horrible idea. So,
We
yeah,
no. No, it is. We will.
six.
I will campaign for that next season. I will campaign for that. Obviously.
Okay,
Duh.
as I will be sure to shut it down immediately. So, those are the competitions. Now, the 16 teams to go for. Yeah, these are teams. They are teams.
Yeah,
We're so
I
good at
agree.
this.
I
So,
agree.
so I think first of all, Let's start with the abstract quad because I think that's a fair place to start.
Mm. Defending champions, if you
Defend,
will.
yeah, defending champions.
Great.
Obviously, a lot of eyes are going to be on them specifically. So, I mean,
For
yeah,
sure. For sure, yeah.
yeah, like defending championships.
It's
And
also the
honestly, if it wasn't for the defending champions, they wouldn't even be considered for this season. Uh, like especially since
damn.
recently they had failed to qualify for Marble Machine Mania season 4, and they're not even doing that great in the B League right now.
Yeah. That is a shame, yeah. Funny how their pick was already controversial, and yet they won, and now they kind of have to stay here despite them doing bad in their own competition.
Yeah, it is very
Ironic how
ironic.
that happens.
But who knows? They could obviously win again and make sure that Marble Machine Mania and the Abstract Aquatics are here forever and ever and ever and
Maybe.
ever. The other returning
Never.
team is the Time
Never.
Watchers by Joker's Marble League. This one a little more controversial. I think it was a good choice personally.
Ooh. Personally, I wanted the Valorants in. Personally, but I'm a biased Valorants fan, so I don't hate
Personally,
the Time Watchers returning.
if I were Joker themselves, I would have picked the Asteroid Impact, but I obviously can't be mad about the Time Watchers.
Valid.
Uh, I'm glad they're here,
True.
frankly, and we needed some returning teams from last season besides the Abstract Aquatic. So I think having these two that works out just fine.
Yeah.
Uh,
Adds some
um,
nice continuity, if you will, yeah. I
yeah,
will also like to point out, I find it interesting how Marble Class Competition didn't send their new champions, Team Acid, I believe, but they sent out the Poseidons instead. I find that
that
very interesting.
that is interesting. I know this is a controversial. Well, this was controversial within the community a bit. I think okay. My initial reaction was like, why aren't you picking Team Acid? Like, so I tried vetoing it. Everyone else was chill with it because they got third overall at least. I think overall I warmed up to that,
Hmm.
and that's mostly because they apparently have the best average event position out of
That's
any
fair.
team.
I,
So
c-
I think
I
I
can get I can get behind that.
yeah, I think that's a good enough reason to invite the Poseidons because in a way they technically were the best team that season. Now, unfortunately, the Poseidons also are under the unfortunate condition
Mm,
that they're not doing good in their season so far. Season 2, they're kind of struggling a little bit as of the time I'm recording
yeah,
this, which is they're as of right now, I think they're in 11th, and they cannot win or podium. So, not looking great for them.
big
I
rips there.
think I want to
Yeah.
go to like
I would
some
also like
less
to
con-
mention.
okay, actually no, we can go with what you want. You're the
Yeah,
guest here. You're the one. You can choose. Who do you want to go for?
let's go. I get priority. I
Let's
get priority. Let's go. I would like to quickly mention the Whitecaps. They have been like campaigned by like the viewers to like be here a while ago since the Knights at Night returned somehow last season for MI season 2.
I
I
still
would like to
firmly
say that
believe
it's fine. They are fine with here.
yeah, I firmly believe the Knights of Night were like the worst pick last season, but they got bronze overall. But I think yeah, I think the
Definitely.
controversy was like too much for like, and Bats I think just like gave in and brought in the Whitecaps, which is a good choice. Whitecaps are one of the best marble teams ever. Two champions and
They are
like
the Whitecaps.
yeah, auto
They are
qualified every season.
it's the Whitecap. In
It is
fairness.
the Whitecap. Like the fact they weren't in marble invites sooner is a shock. And also like some other teams that I actually haven't that I'm surprised haven't been here sooner. Grayscales. This is the Grayscales first season.
True.
They keep in mind they
The
were
J-
invited after the J Jockeys. The,
the J Jockeys can say they were in MI before the Grayscale, which is very funny to say.
yeah,
Extremely funny to
it
say.
is crazy.
Don't know how that happened.
I think the crazy part is
Yeah.
that the J Jockeys actually did go in their season. They got fifth. They were respectable, which is hilarious.
I know, right?
But I think
That kind of shows how good. That kind of shows how good Tour de Endurance teams are. I feel if the J Jockeys get fifth overall in a Marble Invest tournament,
so.
I
Yeah,
think that shows that TD has a pretty good roster. I'd say.
I would say that, but the Party Crashers did quite literally get 16th last season. Uh,
Oh yeah, but we ignore that.
Yeah,
We
the
ignore
party
them. We don't
crashers don't
talk about
exist,
them.
actually. This message was brought to you
Oh
by Big
yeah.
Ramen Powder. There is no party crashers. Yeah, but grayscales,
Love
I
that
think
for
it's about
us.
time. I think. So here's the thing about the grayscales. I think this is one of the few teams that is actually the actual marble from their competition due to the fact that Angus is helping record this.
True.
So yeah, like I think
That'll be interesting.
that should be an advantage. But then again, the Surging Storms got 14th in season 1, so it's hard to say how they'll do. I think the grayscales are one to look out for personally.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, another one, the Green Dragons, off their second championship. I'm not surprised that it's taken them like till season 3 to get here. But I think they're a good choice. So yeah, not a lot to say about the Green Dragons, I will say.
Biscuit. Biscuit beer. Biscuit. My mom calling me BRB. Sorry, I'm
All
so
right, cool.
sorry.
All right, we're gonna be on an
Commercial
intermission.
break.
An intermission. Hello, it is I, Super Psyduck. Yes, I speak English. And I have noticed something shocking. There's a significant increase in crime in the area. Lots of people are stuck defenseless, and while I try to save them, I cannot save everyone. Therefore, I have come up with a solution: the Remarkable Rock. The Remarkable Rock can do so much. It can help hold things on windy days. Struggling to open something? The Remarkable Rock can help with that. And most importantly, if you or a loved one are stuck in a dangerous situation, you can use the Remarkable Rock to defend yourself. The Remarkable Rock is readily available in stores such as Walmart, Costco, and My Backyard. It's available for the low cost of $69.42. Get it as soon as possible because you're not Boulder without a rock. Where were we? We were on the Green Dragons last.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, what were you saying about them?
They were cool. I guess they're a good choice. I don't know. They're kind of like not interesting. Like, yeah, they got their time when
Wallet.
when it was deserved.
Party.
So yeah. Oh yeah, some new teams
Yeah.
that are I
Very
think
happy to
that are
hear.
really good. I think I really want to talk about like the King Crabs, Electric Energy, and the John Jolts in particular because they did win their season, their
Yeah.
first. So yeah.
Season 1 champions. New competitions and the first champions in their competition, I believe,
Yeah,
which is very
imagine
cool.
not including the first championships. Cough Poseidons. No, I did say like the
I know.
Poseidons was like actually a fair choice, and I still stick by that. Electric Energy. If Electric Energy
Yeah.
didn't get in the season, I think we would have rioted because
It would have been Whitecaps 2.0 again.
they
Honestly.
were
Ah,
single best season of a recorded marble competition that I know of, But it was insane how excellent their season was.
mm.
So it would be a shame if they just like sucked.
But it'll be very funny though. It'll be very funny,
And like King
in my
Crabs,
defense.
no one likes the King Crabs. Everyone hates the King Crabs. They're kind of bad if you think about them.
Should
Actually,
should have. I missed Ivy League. I miss Ivy
I
League.
think it should have been Team Pixie. I think Team Pixie would have been better. I think the Snow Skaters would have been better. I think the
Yeah.
Gigawatts would have been better. I think the 4K Pixels would have been better. I think the Barney Balls would have been better.
Imagine Pixies and Team Pixie being the same competition. That'd be very funny.
That would be really
I
funny.
would love that.
Yeah.
Pixie, the
Just so you
Pixie
know, like
Showdown, bro.
King Crab's obviously the best thing. But I did see the conversation where Quack told Flora to call me Stinky. So King Crabs are actually bad if you think about them.
What? No. You weren't supposed to see that.
Yeah, and I did.
Oh my
You shouldn't have gone.
gosh. How dare
You
you?
shouldn't have gone to commercial break. And then the John Jolts.
Shouldn't have gone to commercial break.
John Jolts
John
are a
Jokes.
team.
Digital comp team.
Digital
Love the
comp.
digital
That is an
comp
interesting thing because they
representation
have
of season 2.
never competed in like a real
The
three-dimensional format.
the 3D form.
Now, there are other teams that
They're just balls,
this
bro.
season like this. Scorpions and Pastry Party both also have this thing, so I kind of want to mention them all here. So last season, Balls of Zen, the only Algodo team to make it into Marble Invites, and they got a respectable 5th place. So far the bar is pretty high for
Respectable.
these teams right now. So a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
I hope that exclusively
Someone will fill that
one
bar.
of them lives up to it. Exclusively one of them.
I can see it. I can see that. Also, we have not mentioned the. I would also like to quickly, very much quickly mention the Pixies because with how KMC works, it is an individual competition. So I'm very interested to see how they will work as a team instead of just solo.
Oh
So
yeah.
that'll be an interesting dynamic to see for KMC. I'd
Yeah,
say
I wouldn't say it has worked
they're
well for
it's
like
what
Marble Summer Championship in the past because they also used individuals, and they got 16th in season one and 9th in season two. So not not a high bar.
oof.
So
But there is a bar.
yeah,
The
and
bar's
not and
not
the
very high,
fact that
but
it
there is a
isn't
bar. It
like the
does
Black
exist.
Roses. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. I think the Pixies were a fair choice, especially since the King Crabs were going to be here. But it does kind of suck that because of the King Crabs, we won't be able to have the Black Roses.
There's always next season.
Yeah, and I think
Or we,
there's
or we could have the Lavenders.
no,
We
no,
could have the Lavenders next
no,
season.
nuh-uh, nuh-uh,
Aw.
no,
Aw.
no.
Okay. Hear me out. The messes in Marble Invites.
That's crazy.
No.
That'd be nuts. um, what other teams? I think there's only like four teams we haven't touched on yet. Laser Eyes, not the Laser Kiwis. Laser Eyes.
Laser Kiwis. Watch basketball.
I did not
Sorry, I'm
I
very
did
sick
not tell
today.
Flora to say that. I did not. I swear I did not tell Flora to say that. This is not. I did not. This is
Can we
not
say
paid.
that?
This is
I'm
not a
getting
paid
paid.
advertisement.
I'm getting paid. I'm
This is
getting
not a
paid.
paid
Let's
advertisement. I swear.
go.
Laser Eyes.
Paid advertisement. Raid Shadow Legends. Oh,
So
sorry.
the Laser Eyes, like obviously when they were invited, they were the correct team to choose. From what I remember, they have not been performing well at all in the 3D League this season. Like I think they got a
I'm gonna be
medal.
real. I
I,
cannot contribute much to this conversation because I do not watch VD Chaos League. Crime of my on my part. I'm very sorry.
fake fan.
Very sorry.
Estimation my head.
Yeah, I am a fake fan. Yeah,
Yeah, Star.
yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the Starlights. They're the host, obviously, and another team that's gonna have like the exact marbles.
Yeah,
And yeah,
true.
they sure are. I think they're gonna do well, probably. I mean, they should. They theoretically should do
They
well.
have. They should,
Yeah,
but will they?
I don't know.
There's
And
the
that leaves
question.
us with the final two. I said I know I said earlier that we weren't going to through all of these teams, but I guess we are going through all of these teams now. Even if some are brief.
You lied to me.
I'm very sorry. I mean, we can always just skip the golden cheese. No one will mind. But I think I say the
Who really
blue.
cares about the blue moons?
I like the blue. The blue moons are cool. What the hell?
Okay, they, they, they're fine. They're fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So the blue moons and golden cheese are the two I wanted to save for last because I think they were probably the two most controversial picks. Sort of. Because like,
Really?
here's the thing. When people were making predictions about which teams were going to get invited, I kept like a score, like a tally of who got what right. And from the looks of it, no one got any from Marble Sports Games or from the Quadrilla Marble League. So
Ooh.
no one was predicting, no one was
If
expecting the
you
Blue Moons and
do you
Golden Cheeses
remember
here.
who they predicted?
I think most of the people for QML was predicting just the Rosebloods because I personally I would have picked the Rosebloods. I think the Rosebloods were the best choice. I can live with the cheeses, though.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I think most of them Blue Moon Marble Sports Game, there were a lot of different ones. I think people were mostly expecting like the Greenies. I personally was expecting Galactic Empire, but Blue Moons,
Dang, not even you expected it. That's crazy.
Blue Moons are the recent champions, so they make sense. But I will say it does
Yeah.
feel weird that the Galactic Empire have yet to be in a Marble Invite season because I could have sworn they were like really good back in the day.
Hmm.
I don't know. It could be crazy, of course. I mean, over the flamethrowers at least they could have gone in season 2 over the flamethrowers.
I see.
But oh well, yeah. That's all the teams.
I
That's
I
all the
like
comps. That lasted a long time. How
how
long have
yeah.
we been recording for? That is 21 minutes. Oh dear God. I think some of those is like the intermission that we're gonna cut
These are
out though.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You
I
should pick
guess
up the pace, I say.
I think we should go into our predictions for the season. What is your what are your predictions? What do you think will happen this season?
Oh, for me, you're asking
Yeah,
me.
I am asking
Okay, for
you.
me personally, in my humble, in my humble
Yes, you are very
opinion,
humble, very much
the
so.
prediction for the season, I am so humble. I'm so humble. Okay, my podium for this season, I believe, will be King Crab's W, another championship under their belt,
Who invited this
Green
guy?
Dragon Silver, and
You lost me
and
immediately. I couldn't.
Scorpions
Okay, sorry. Continue.
and Scorpions third.
All right,
That's my podium.
that's
Yeah.
fair. I don't think I said any. I don't think I included any of those teams on my podium. Uh, yeah.
What's your podium then, if you're so
All
judgmental?
right. My podium, third place, Grayscales. I think they're those guys, and it is the actual Grayscales marble. I think it's fair to assume that they're going to
Basic,
do really well. Second, I'm going to go
basic,
Poseidons. I think we're going to have like one shock.
basic.
And the Poseidons, they're kind of those guys. They give me the vibes of like a
They're
team that'll
those
do well.
guys.
And first place,
They're those guys.
undeniably, it will be the Pastry Party. Pastry Party are going to win the season, and they're not going to just win the season. They're going to
Bias.
win they're going to win with 12 goals. They're going to win every event. They're going to have 300 points. And yeah, they're
Bias.
no, I would never be biased. What is bias?
Bias.
I do not know what that word means. I don't know anything about
Bias.
bias.
Bias is your middle name. Rib Bias Biscuit,
No, I have a much different middle name,
obviously.
but I'd rather not tell my personal information on the internet.
His middle name is Biscuit is Stinky. That's his middle name,
Oh my god,
obviously.
fellas,
Okay.
I wish I predicted the king crabs in 16th place. I predicted them 10th. I predicted them mediocre. I wish I
Wow.
predicted them to be garbage.
Salty. Salty.
What about the bottom
Okay.
three?
Not,
Actually,
not, not,
what about the bottom three? Who's gonna suck this season?
who's gonna suck? Bottom three. And no, I feel like, Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
All
Hear me
right,
out. Whitecaps. Bottom three.
Whitecaps bottom three. That's really funny. You wanna know
I think they're
why?
gonna flop it.
I
Why?
also predicted Whitecaps bottom three. Whitecaps are getting 14th place. Trust.
They're flopping. They're
They
gonna
are
flop.
they
They're
are
flopping.
washed. They are cooked. They are not doing good this season.
Washed like the sea, like a white cap. They're
Whitewater
gonna
does not
die.
win.
But aside from that, I have no idea who's gonna like round out the bottom three. Honestly, I could low key see Blue Moons flopping as well,
All
based
right.
on vibes alone.
Yeah, I didn't
The
have a good feeling
energies
about
isn't right
them.
for me.
I
You
felt
know,
like 11th for
it's
them. Personally, my 15th place pick was the Golden Cheeses because like they weren't that great in QML, and QML has not had a good history in the Marble Invites. And
they have not. They do not. Yeah.
I think this will be a better 15th place run than Green Lotus, but I don't think it'll be a good season.
It's still 15th.
Still
15 to
15th.
15th, in fairness. 15 to 15th.
Also, they're not going to
15 to
get the
15th,
last second gold.
fairness.
That's my vibes. And last place. Here's my prediction for last place.
Ramen.
And I know like this is going to be controversial, and I know I said that they would do good earlier and they should do good. Starlights are getting last place. Starlights.
Really?
Yep. Really. I feel like they are going to. I think they're going to get last. And I think it would be really funny if they did.
It would be very funny, but also very sad.
I disagree.
Because in a way, this like the send off to the Boar Network. This is kind of like a sign off for them, since like they finished their last season. So
yeah, I mean
that would be kind of sad to end on that low of a note.
it would have been fine if they just
Do you want that to happen?
invited the diving
Do you
dolphins.
want that to happen?
I mean, if they invited the diving dolphins, it would have been
They
okie
would have done worse. I'm just saying.
Nuh-uh, diving
Bias.
dolphins would have won
Rib
everything. I
It
know
bias
nothing about
biscuit.
it.
Bias is a
Diving
no.
Dolphins are objectively the best team if you think about it, like for quite a bit.
It's okay to be wrong, biscuit. Biscuit. It's okay to be wrong.
No,
It's
you need to be
okay.
like very intelligent to understand the
It's
Diving
okay.
Dolphins.
No,
No,
it's
yeah,
okay to be wrong. There's no shame in
that's
that.
because you don't
Learn to be
understand. You don't
delusional about
understand.
it.
This is what happens when you put the king crab. This is what happens when you believe in the king crabs. This is this is your brain on king crabs.
This is your brain on
This is your
king
brain.
crabs.
You think
A very
crazy things
smart
like the
brain. A very
diving dolphin.
smart brain.
No, you think things like the diving.
Very
Okay,
smart
I think
brain.
we're getting on a tangent here. The diving dolphins, weirdly, are unfortunately not relevant to this conversation. So I think there's
Yeah,
one more thing
biscuit.
we want to go through, and that is the events. So obviously we know the events to look out for. I mean the events.
Event
Which ones
time.
should
We
we
do.
realistically? Yeah, we do. This is a very awkward. This is a very awkward pause.
We do.
Which so yes, we do know the events. With that, the
No, we don't.
constellations, the stargazing constellations. By the way, excellent job by Viridian on those.
Stargazers.
They look great. No, there is no
Woo!
stargazers.
Woo!
But yeah, thank
Aw.
you, Viridian, for making this, and thank you for like to all of the people who work on Marble invites, except Flora. So
Except for you.
no,
Stinky. How dare you?
this is
How dare
why the
you?
King Crab. We should have just invited the Ivy League. Things would have been so much easier. It's all the King Crab's fault.
Ivy League. I wouldn't hit that. Okay, back to the event, guys.
All right,
First, I want to point out tag team funnels. It's a very TBN like style event, very unique to TBN. So Starlights will have an advantage there for sure.
yeah, and I
Since I
don't
don't
think
think
a
many teams have
lot.
done like a similar event.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think like
especially
QML in particular is gonna get cooked in tag team funnels. They don't do funnels. They don't do
yeah,
do marble events. Ramen notoriously hates duo events. So realistically, Golden Cheese is to get absolutely demolished in tag team funnels.
true. Also, I will say many the digital comp teams have like a very different kind of funnels, so they're gonna struggle a bit as well. I feel,
Not as
based
much
on
with
vibes
like
alone.
VKL. I think their most recent season has and Viridian League. They both of those seasons have like funnels that work
So
similarly and
just you.
yeah, just me. You just I am screwed with this. But it doesn't matter. It's
Just you.
because it's pastry
Just you.
party. The pastry party members that we sent for this they're gonna cook. It doesn't matter. They don't
Listen,
need
it's okay.
this
It's okay.
silly thing
It's
called
okay to be delusional.
experience.
It's okay.
You think the
It's
king
okay to be
crabs are gonna?
delusional.
You
Don't
think the
worry.
king crabs are gonna win?
Okay.
All right. So
Also, more balancing, of course.
I mean, less.
My trademark opener,
Yeah, I mean,
balancing,
I think balancing is a
obviously
great event to start off
had to be
with. You
there.
know, it's great to introduce the teams one by one, and it's nice to like for the commentators to just like get them to like ease in to this.
Yeah, love that for
All right,
them.
event sprint event 2. I think that we've
Also,
seen
I
that
will
before.
say,
Yeah. What?
definitely for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, we've seen sprint event 2. But did you want to say something else?
I will say for the aquatic, some of the events they won golden, Towering Inferno, is not here, so they're gonna struggle a little bit. They don't have like their strong events from last Marvel Invite season here again. They have like some events they did decent at, like curling. They did decent at curling. They did okay in spread. But they won't have as easy of a run this time for sure, due to the lack of like events they did good in last MI season. So yeah,
Yeah. I will say that's probably for the best because these
for
are the
sure.
exact same after aquatic marbles, like literally mailed from
Yeah,
them
yeah.
themselves. I did notice you said that the aquatics won the Towering Inferno. They didn't.
Oh, I forgot.
They got
Shut
bronze.
up. Okay,
It
nitpicker.
was
That's
this.
your middle name. Middle
It's
name.
okay. Actually, no, they
Just
got
could
silver.
nitpick you.
Actually, the winner was the Time Watchers. For some reason, everyone thinks Green Lotus won. I don't know why they think that, but yeah.
Biscuit.
What?
It's okay to be delusional. Again, it's okay.
I'm not. I'm not
We still
delusional.
we still care about you.
Pastry Party are gonna win this
Delusion.
season. They're gonna win every gold medal.
That is what a delusional person would say. Number
Nuh-uh.
one symptom, you know. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're getting off track.
Okay,
What other new events are there?
yeah, that's good.
Distance drag. Distance drag is new.
What new ones are there?
Yeah, distance drag. There's some more. I think distance drag is one a lot of teams do have at least some experience in, though. So I don't think that should be too much of an issue for most of them, except of course Biscuit. Actually, wait, Biscuit Brawl I don't think has like much experience. Pastry Party has much experience in like most of these events. Like, yeah, Pastry Party in general, I
True.
think, are
Yeah.
lacking in experience because like they haven't done balancing.
Mm.
They haven't done distance drag. They haven't done tag team funnels. Have they done relay race? I don't think they've done relay race.
Hey,
They
in their
haven't.
defense, you know what they did do? You know what they did do? Mining and math. So they are very, very,
Yeah,
very
they
experienced in
won mining
other
actually. So yeah,
unconventional
they're
events.
kind of.
So it'll be very.
Now actually about the marble invite
They're
stuff.
very good at Minecraft.
Um,
Oh,
relay race I think makes its grand return from season 1 after being absent in season 2. Not much to say here, except for the fact that it kind of does suck that we haven't seen hurdles in a
oh
marble
yeah,
invites yet.
that is true. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of sucks we haven't seen hurdles yet, though. So, like, I do think it would be cool if one season we could get hurdles.
Big dips there.
I'm not sure who would
Maybe
do
next
this,
season when
because,
Basketball
like,
hosts
I don't
after
think,
winning. No, it'll be in season 4 when Basketball gets invited and gets the host.
yeah,
Obviously.
exactly.
Yeah. Very
Exactly.
excited for that.
Yeah, but, like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I
Yeah.
see hurdles coming soon, because, like, my personal prediction for the next host is going to be Angus, and I don't think they've done like hurdles. So, well, no, they have done hurdles, but like in terrain marble trials. So that's a little different.
Oh yeah.
I
Little bit different.
I just want to see hurdles one day. Uphill drag is new for like a majority of these marbles. Like
That is true. Yeah.
I
It
think the
is
only
true.
one that's competing in something similar that I can think of right now is the abstract aquatics that completed in the Tiger Climb in season 3. I don't remember how they did.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know either.
As far as other teams that have done climbing, I could not tell you. Like, at all. I could not tell you which ones have
That's
done
okay.
uphill drag.
I'd
Is
say
new.
overall, pretty. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, I'd say this is a pretty fun set of events. I'd say lots of variety, pretty good. Lots of a good mix of solo and TM events
Yeah.
with a duo in there for fun. It's like why not?
Because screw ramen.
So it'll screw ramen.
Yeah.
Frick you, ramen. For watching this
Ramen.
video, screw you. Screw you.
Yeah.
Screw
I
you,
mean,
bro.
let's give
I
ramen
know.
a little bit of credit. He didn't invite the king crabs.
No, you're just salty.
No, the king crabs, they're gonna. You know what? What did I say? The starlights was gonna get last. I was wrong. It's gonna be the king crabs. The king crabs are gonna get last place. They're getting
Oop.
16th, 0 points in every event except the final event, where they actually get disqualified for pushing
They
the.
get disqualified.
They get disqualified and lose 3 points. So they're gonna be the first team with points per average of negative 0.25.
I'd say the math's pretty wrong. I'd say not gonna lie. It doesn't check out, in my humble opinion. But that's fine. But that's my opinion,
Negative
anyways.
3 divided by. No, that's gotta be negative 0.25. Am I stupid? Negative 3 divided by 12. That's negative 0.25. Yeah, that's right?
Adam. Oh. Yep, prank. It's a prank. Let's go.
I could always switch you out for like.
volumes.
I could always switch you out for some like frosted marble right now, by the way. But I'm so nice that I won't.
Oh, the humanity.
I know. So
Oh
tragic.
no. So tragic.
But anyway, I think we got that's the teams, that's the events. I think that's everything that we need to talk about.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, do you have something to talk about?
No.
Dang. What did What a great way to end this show. Okay. Anyway. Thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you in a couple weeks for the recaps of events 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, wait. This will be released on a Saturday, so like it'll be like 10ish days, 11 days. Math is hard, by the way. So we'll see you until
I
then.
agree.
Um, yeah. Flora, say bye.
Deal or no deal? No deal. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you all for showing up, for watching this, and until we'll see you
Bye
next time.
bye.
Until then, this is Rip Biscuit signing off.